Why is data journalism important in journalism as a whole? I think because it begins to make us understand, I think, as journalists, the numbers and how numbers impact society. But also, I think in the bigger scheme of things, data journalism is important to society and explaining to society the issues that governments don't do well. And I think as a journalist, I need to be able to take that in data and numbers and so much information and condense it and give it to the public in a way that they consume it, that they can consume it and understand it better. And for me, I think those reasons of why data journalism is so important in journalism as a whole profession. My favorite data tool, I think I have two. I'm not going to be really specific in terms of which one, but they definitely SQL and Excel, because I'm able there to build data sets. I'm able to analyze data sets, but also really big like Document Cloud, where I can input big data sets and be able to start understanding them and looking for key trends and key information through those big data dumps. And how do I decide which stories to tell? I've always kind of been drawn to human interest, stories that have an effect on people and trying to help people. I think I've always been drawn to those kind of stories and using data to show how widespread those stories are. And if that story is going to uncover something that is currently happening, that somebody should be taking responsibility for, I'm mostly drawn to those kind of stories. And whether it's through investigating those particular stories, whether it's through using data to corroborate those stories, that's where my mind gets piqued. And working with younger journalists, I try and get them to think the why is this story important? Who is it supposed to affect? And what kind of impact is it supposed to have in society in general?